These are the top 10 plays from week 2 of the CDL Major 4 qualifiers, featuring insane endings and nasty clutches.
With 21 HP, can't get back to full because the stun will hit. So now at 20, just trying to get back. The help is there through the mid-cut.
That's a ton of info, though, right? Because now you know there was a second player, but Gio's going to bring this back. Sib's going for another chow. I love it on a Sib. It's a bit aggressive, and now Kiz is there to help him, and we're doing another 1v1.
What is this round? Sib's got some balls on him, and it gets us to this point. Kismet and Attach. Attach? Can he get the round win and get the map win? One of the icier players we've ever had.
Yeah, can he get to the bomb, though? I mean, it's going to take him another 10 seconds to get there.
I don't know. Does he think he's faster than he is?
You might.
He's got to go. Like, you got to, now he's starting to go.
The only good thing is that Kismet is here. The only good thing is Kiz is here. It's going to work out. It's the long route, and Legion are up 2-0.
Sure, why not? Let's just go for a damn jog. And then timing will work out perfectly.
Go, John!
Just enough to buy his teammates some time to get towards the old time, but the problem is the new. Guys like Scrap way ahead of the rotation, but the problem is, has to keep 2 players at base, so Vehicle trying to hunt him down. Half HP though, and he can't heal the stuns on point. Toronto chucking those off his spawn, and Scrap, well, been alive the entire time. You see how difficult he's been to weed out.
I know Insight's doing the correct job and holding the right cut, but I really want him to get back in the hill. But
yeah, please.
It doesn't matter, because they're in here. Ultra are locked and loaded. Looks like Insight now going to be holding that mid-cut. Envoy has pushed this out some distance. Scrap will be calling in the cruise as well. They are trying to end this game right here.
And they're going to be able to. Everybody going to be stuck inside so far away from the time. And Heretics, well, never really been able to break the hills on this map. And against Toronto, that much more difficult. Metal's gonna fall as well, and just 10 seconds left, and Ultra walking away with a clean 3-1.
Yeah, it's pretty easy in the end, although Heretics got an awful lot of time. Eventually, Scrap has just gone to work. He's 28-17, a 10 streak for him. Gets the last little bit of time as well. And I don't know what he's saying, but it's probably, well, that was a good game, guys.
Right back into the hill of their own. They can get really close to putting the game away here. So a lot to ask for LAG to manage, and as BZ shuts down the top, Simp holds the back door. Ooh, split spawn situation right now for LAG, but I'm sure Atlanta will be very aware of that, and it looks like a BZ is heading back over towards P2.
Yeah, but even if you're aware of it, you can't allow situations like that to happen. I understand everybody is one of the best slayers in the game. You can find your kills when you need to, but these little mistakes have been costing them on sub-base all season long. Now, you're not going to have those stable spawns towards the back. LAG giving themselves another opportunity with the numbers over here at P2.
Yeah, super long routes have to be taken here for Atlanta. They stop at 242. LAG bunkering up. Couple of kills come their way. Sullium through the middle of the map. Maybe a second towards Flames, but the Semtex takes him out of the picture. And with the shutdown on the long route, now all of a sudden Atlanta have to resort to just hitting this from the front.
They got to work, and they got to work quickly. And it might fall into the hands of a Bees who potentially has found his way behind enemy lines, but you do have Estria watching that positioning. Just hoping that his teammates can find a couple kills to the front so he can set up this break from the back, but that's 2 dead. Here goes the opportunity.
Yeah, but those 2 kills come from the backside, so LAG just reposition themselves inside the hard point. 245 to 242. LAG finally kills the key. It's just left the Simp on the high ground. Simp gets the double. Now the foot race back over. No trophy system here for Atlanta. Reinforcements jumping to the walls. Simp taken out by a team nade. Now it's just down to what Cicel and Abizi do from the high ground, and Abizi gets a double. Still, need to get into the hard point, though, as we rotate back over, and Atlanta's going to get bailed out on the rotation. Wow, it got tight here around the second hard point, but the macro game steps up just what it needed to for Atlanta.
Yeah, I know you're smiling. You're feeling good. Finally, we see a W at the end of a sub.
Does get first blooded. Standy, I mean, he's been on the hunt, but he might just be chasing ghosts. You see Miami trying to back down and go towards A, but accuracy, the lone defender of the A site does his job. We got ourselves a mixy round.
Eagle's going to get caught here. Surely he's going to go down, and Standy, nobody sees it. Metal's now to 1 versus 1. He doesn't know where accuracy is, but somehow actually doesn't get the gunfight. What? Metals was looking a different direction. We need to rewatch that one. I don't know if Accuracy knew exactly where he was either, but it looked like a messy fight in the end. Yeah, Accuracy gets first bullet, turn and burn, buddy.
And that is what we call tough. That is Standy.
Players from the Gorillas at least playing close over towards the statue, so Estria in a very, very good spot. to contest this push coming in from Atlanta, but he is going to put down a couple shots. Simp finds the first blood. Estriel traded out, but Flames responds with 2. Still a 2v2.
Yeah, Domicon around the back, though, turns the tides in favor of LAG. Selling lots of space, lots of time to work with. Just comes down to, what do you commit for? Do you try to wait for someone to rotate over your direction, or do you try to set the clock into your favor and go for a plant? He looks like he's picking the former of the 2 options, and LAG are going to rewrap all the way backside security if they want to, trying to control the map as a duo.
Oh yeah, and Selim is trying to get a read of what the setup is looking like from the Gorillas, but the buddy system there just continuously wrapping the map. With only 18 seconds left, I don't know if he was able to spot the first player. Some really bad Call of Duty timing, but he should be able to work this A objective for free.
All right, clock will reset for Selim to work with. Diamondcon going to take a little bit of a check, does not see the exit, but may have an idea that Cell has moved this direction towards the outside Skybridge, and that seems to be the case. He's still on the hunt. Just double checking, making sure no one's down low. Nope, cleared it. Everything's all good. Cell will eventually have to check this bomb. Just comes down to, when does he decide to do that? And it may be perfectly timed. Nade just to delay the peak. Flames hops on for the defuse. Cell with the check, finds the first shots cleanly, slips away. No kill confirmed yet. And Diamondcon is just gonna hop it again, knowing that Selim is low on HP, but off the regen, Cell comes back through with the pistol and wins the 1v2. Beautifully played by Cell.
I didn't even know Selim had movement like that in his bag. Like, that's great plays out of Cell to clutch up in the 1v2. He puts the bomb in a very good positioning to
start now for Fella, but we do not have a full Ravens team.
That is true.
So we'll see how this plays out. He should be able to join back in, or maybe we'll have a tactical timeout here in the search, but not sure what the case is yet.
Don't even notice, do we? Like, the way they're playing, do we just not see him?
Is it, imagine a Codcaster bug and someone's just not showing up?
No, I'm serious.
Maybe that's the case.
Because we're playing this.
I'd never seen that before.
Yeah, we have the timeout feature.
Yeah, I just figured they would call timeout because you have to play until the admin's like, deal with it, but I guess we'll see what the case is.
Gonna find it.
Pick there from Gwen. Draza bringing it back.
If TJ's somehow involved in this round, okay, no, I'm gonna assume he's not because we don't see his photo.
Tagged up to 70. Clay gets one of those well. 2 versus 2.
Okay,
timeout now requested. Okay, I figured something was coming.
Rod, I was going, it's a 1v1 though. Possible for Gwyn here. Cell though has the position that he wants. Checking the bomb, and he's able to get it. It's a 3 versus 4 round, and Gwyn catches the angle.
No way. And you're just trying to spot that if you are Cell. Can we sneak somebody up to A? Can we find the timing? 4 at mid-tank. Well, that's going to connect with 1, maybe 2. We're trying to win this fight, and just like the last round, he hit some beautiful headies
right
to get the win.
Again.
Wait, this guy's last time too.
Yeah, Skies is just trying to take these gunfights, but
he's taking the bullets to his face instead.
Yeah, nice just angles there by 04. He's able to find the second in the round. Now you have to activate Hydra. You just maybe wait this out. I'm 5-0. Do you just play your life here for 25 seconds? Are you gonna hunt him?
04's working on the ace as well, and 04 gets the ace and shuts down this streak. Instead of being you're in an 03 hole, it's an 04 montage. As from what, mid-tank to mid-boxes, cuts down the entire squad. And this
on up. Maybe just try to get out. Domicon going to be the first player there. He's up to 34 kills. 3 players on A, and we don't have a trophy. That's what happens.
Yep, they finally kind of send it on the point, but as you said, no trophy, and they get smoked off of it. Yeah, now the trophy is here. Maybe that part of it's just the timing of trophies and usage has just been off a little bit. Like, I mean, I get it. You don't want a 3-stacker sit too much without it, but God, their offense has found nothing. Gorilla's defense has them on absolute clamps. 5 seconds to go, 1 more effort. Real traded out. I thought a double there for a second. Lucky's got to be so weak. Can you get the extra minute, and then who the hell knows? You got a little bit of a rush on A. I thought Lucky was dead again, but I thought Lucky was dead again. Lucky, what do you know? Living up to his name. The guy's lucky as he makes the play, and now the minute extension. Okay, no offense, then a burst of it behind Lucky's play.
You've just finally got to an area of the map together where they weren't getting picked apart. They were able to trade. They forced LAG to push them. And as you said, Lucky able to stay alive. So there's a chance here. 5 versus 6. Diamond, though, has been so good, and he's going to slow this round down big time for Heretics.
Lucky's on 36. Lucky's on 37. You still have a Lucky. Can he do it all for you? 3 versus 4. 2 versus 3. Lucky's on a tear, but it's of course a nade that takes him out. Now 1 versus 2. Metal's gonna win it. Metal's is gonna win it. What in the hell is that victory there for Heretics as they take it? Woohoo! Boys gotta be fired up after that one. Unbelievable stuff. It starts with Lucky.
Down. He's calling in the cruise. He's going for it straight away. They're looking for it now. Can he get him before that bomb goes down? I don't think this player will get away clean regardless. He's trying to thread the needle. He's got nothing. The cruise has got nothing.
And they were calling out, by the way, Linz is inside of green. So you got to root him out and then clear off bridge. Use a cruise missile to absolutely no effect. And now you're just running out of time.
Lucky finds the first. Linz finds one back though. And he's going to find the second. Linz for the wins. They may have just pulled this back. Rokkr not going quietly because Linz is here looking for the kills. There's his third. And now Real only onto this one. He will find one, but with 13 seconds left to go, Linz can chow. Linz can get the ace, and that can be game. There is no time. Rokkr, the ice is alive.
I don't know if I'd go that far, Brycey. The ice not exactly alive for them. It is just the lack of it.
Towards the statue hardpoint. We talked about it for a moment. OpTic have yet to play this map with the new rotation. You don't feel like it would really slow them down too much, but this is their first go since the patch. That is important to know.
Definitely is their first to go. And I know Shotzzy's definitely gonna miss that pool hill, but he still shoots like that. That's a clean 4 dead for OpTic Texas. They hold on to that first wave. And now Shotzzy, it's your turn to earn a cruise missile. Everyone earning streaks. Everyone's firing on all cylinders so far.
It's like roll a dice. If it's greater than
hello,
you earn yourself a cruise missile. That feels like everyone's just trying to find streak after streak after streak. Minnesota trying to work through security. Pred seen and dealt with. Now it's just down to Shotzzy. Last one left over towards U-Haul. Good damage is out. Gets the trophy up, and wow, Shotzzy quickly off the regen. Wants more than that. Now he's up. And OpTic right back into this game.
They're playing very split here, so Lucky's got to be careful. You're just trying to buy time for Real to make another play. You normally don't sort of see island plays when it's a 2 versus 2, but Real's doing his thing, sticking with it, hits that route again, able to find one. Flames though still with time, and well, that's gonna make it a little bit easier, but now Real right back to the middle of the map, but the slide on through from Flames is on point.
Oh God, a little bit of 4-bullet cheese into just some weird timing there as Real soars through him. And for Flame, oh my God, that
right past him.
He just got cameraed out of his shoes.
I was looking to go for a massive hit down B Street though.
I mean, you have to at this point. Or maybe they're playing for another, Major Maniac, maybe toying with the idea of going over towards A, but that's a 4-man wipe on defense. Round 5 cheese, not gonna happen. Team killing with the cruise. Incredibly unfortunate. And Boston, it's 0-4 just in your spawn. He's just doing tricks right now. It's gonna be a 3-0.
Oh, Hugh's running through the spawn as well. Not even worried about it. Beans cut down with the rival 9. That's a 6 streak for Hugh. And Boston are trying to do something different, but they have nothing. Hugh is a menace. This is his 2nd streak of it as well. Looking for it eventually. Going to
work the opposition. It's a tough one, but the movement is there. Toying with his food. Nice first blood from Real.
Yeah, I thought he was going to stun his teammate there. Might nade his teammate, he will. But Victor's able to get on the board, but we're doing a 2 versus 2 because Flames finds Metals. And I don't think, he did not see him. Trying to just play his life is Real around that pillar again, and now we have Lucky left in a 1 versus 2.
Lordy, I mean, that wasn't just Codcast. Like, he was on screen, yeah?
Yeah.
That looks so, the whole sequence looks so awkward with timings for him. But now it's like I said, you just made up for it. Now do you throw away the 4 versus 3 potentially, or does Lucky clutch up? He's had some insane clutches as of late.
I just don't know where he went. They have to check top 3. The timing might work out, and it will. He just has to kill the player on the bomb. Lucky able to reposition. Surprise! Fame does get the kill, but
that scared me.
They lost him. They hit the stun.
Now worried about this as Envoy gets another one. Confidence flowing. They've seen him though. Metals knows where he is. I don't know if that matters. Real will get 1 more kill, but he's in serious trouble. Metals finds Envoy, but will fall, and now Metals alone. A 1 versus 2, a 1 versus 1. Gets out with his life.
Playing for the kill too. Didn't even want to go for the bomb. Problem is, CleanX got active, already looped the map in. For the moment, Metal's clueless to it. And with 30 seconds left, at some point you got to move towards the bomb. I know Attach can clutch when he sprints around the map, but tougher in this moment, especially with CleanX top third.
Metals doesn't have a lot of options. He has to go get that bomb or find a player, and they're going to happen. Metals going to find him as well. Locks up the clutch, locks up the game. Unbelievable. The Miami Heretics, after
seconds, this is not a given here for OpTic. They're likely gonna have to find a way to get on towards the zone unless you can fish out where all of these kills are. Rokkr not wanting to make a mistake. Still holding on to great positions around this A zone. Do they get a read though? On OpTic pushing up the water stream may not be needed. Dashy the only one left, but he gets shut down. And so as much as it is a 4v2, it's really a 1v2. Shotzzy's gotta make it happen. Kill's not gonna be there. 3 seconds on the clock. Minnesota, they're gonna hold on here. I mean, one of those times that the clock gets killed so quickly because, let's be candid, OpTic are playing a TDM in your spawn, that the objective focus from Minnesota ends up bailing them out.